Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be doing some Retro Cup remix battles, I believe it is called. I did run this very spicy team with, Hex, Alolan Marowak, and it has Fire Blast, so for the fun. I don't think I think I may have, I'm not sure exactly remember if I did actually land a Fire Blast, but I know this team was pretty fun. What you saw there in the very beginning was actually Go Battle glitch when I first came into the game, and I won't kind of spoil it for you. Let's see if I actually come back from this lag or not. So I'm not sure how much the Hypno farmed up. No, I did stay in with the Venusuar a little too long because of that lag. So I overfarmed just a little bit because I didn't know how much energy he had. So my big mistake was letting go. Even though I really wanted to switch here, and I know I could have got switch, I should have just let it go. So he's coming back in with the Lantern. Now, if I had Superpower, I would have definitely gone for Superpower there. But, I'm only stuck with Body Slam, which is okay still. With the double move Snorlax, you don't always need it, but it is very nice to have a double move Snorlax. But so two Body Slams coming out here. They do get stabbed. So they switch out and then farm me down with the Bombasnow. That's okay. So I should have switched there since they switched and they already going to be switch lock in there. So now the Bombasnow has extra energy. So he goes for straight Weather Ball here. So I think 2 Weather Snows after Powder Snows do KO. So I know I'm not going to able to get to the Hurricane here. So I'm just going to go straight for this Weather Ball. So Weather Ball coming through. Does he shield it? Yeah, he decided to shield it. I guess preserve some health because he's going to be sweeping with that Bomb of Snow. So Weather Ball coming through. That's going to be enough to take me out. Yeah, as you can see, I do lose, and I think I'll go ahead and stop the recording after this Frenzy Plant because you already know what happened. Yeah, he shielded a Frenzy Plant, and that's a GG's there. So hopping into the next battle, in this set I did go 4-1, so it was a pretty fun set. And I 2-shield, I think I did a 2-shield flex. Yes, Alolan Marowak did do a 2-shield flex in this set. So I will put the timestamps down, link in the description if you want to go ahead and look at that. So air release coming through. I do win this matchup in the 2 shields if I want to. I don't have to shield up that first air release, but I want to preserve some health just in case they want to swap. So going for this Sludge Bomb here is pretty risky to bait, so I just go for a Sludge Bomb. It only takes 1 extra Vine Whip to get to a Sludge Bomb, so why not. And they do decide to let that go through, and that does take them out. And they have an Altaria, so I'm just going to stay in and let them throw a Sky Attack, because they're going to throw a Sky Attack in order to take me out. Also, I give 2 Sludge Bombs, which would not be ideal. So Sludge Bomb doing a lot there, but bringing that Altaria a little bit below half health. So Venusuar putting in work already did its job. So I'm going to go ahead and let it go down here. Probably going to come with Pelipper here. So let's see what I come with. Yes, I go on the Pelipper here. Counting the Dragon Breaths. Just kidding. I don't actually count Dragon Breaths. I mean, who does? So going for the Weather Ball here. Just do some chip damage. Yeah, so they do decide to let it go. And I catch the Sky Attack on the Alolan Marowak here. So you may be wondering, well, if you don't count Dragon Breath, how do you know when to swap? I just have a feeling when to swap. It sounds kind of weird, but I just have a feeling when to swap. So saving that Pelipper, and you already know it's going to be a loss for the opponent here. I have almost a full health on Alolan Marowak and a Pelipper in the back, and it's a 1-to-1 shield here. So I can just go ahead and let whatever they throw here go. Brave Bird, Flame Charge, and I know Flame Charge is not going to be enough to KO. So just go for the Brave Bird. I think I'm able to Wing Attack down here. Yeah, I'm just able to Wing Attack down there, and I'm taking the win. Oh yeah, they still have the Altaria in the back. We can attack that down too. So GG's to my opponent there. So hopping into the next battle. So Venusuar lead against Jellicent. Very, very positive lead. Now I do watch out for Ice Beam, and I do count the hexes. It takes 5 hexes to get the Shadow Ball, and I believe it alternates between 5 and 4. I'm not entirely sure because I don't use Jellicent, even though I do have one. So if you guys want to see that, put it down in the comments below if you want to see some Jellicent, but I don't think anyone ever does. It's pretty meta. So Shadow Ball coming through. It wasn't Ice Beam, but Shadow Ball was still down a lot. So farming up here before they get to their next Shadow Ball, throwing this Frenzy Plant. If they double shield here, this is very good. So it looks like they do decide to double shield here. That's okay. So I'll decide to double shield as well, because they may have something weak in the back that they don't want to see Venusuar. So staying here a little extra long. So Venusuar actually takes those confusions very well. So getting to the Shadow Ball here. If it's okay, they Shadow Ball me here, because one Shadow Ball does not KO. I just come with my Pelipper. So 1 Shadow Ball coming through. That's okay. Shadow Ball here will not be enough to KO, but I think they will be able to confusion me down afterwards. Yeah, so Shadow Ball coming through here. Yeah, able to get a few hexes. Not able to get that one last hex in, but that's okay. Coming in with the Venusuar and farm me down. So let's see what they bring in here. And they bring in the Jellicent for me to throw energy, but that's okay. I still have 2 Frenzy Plants. So 1 Frenzy Plant coming through. This will be taking out the Jellicent. and they have a Politoed in the back. So this is our GG's one Frenzy Plant. Should be enough to take out this Politoed here, the pure water type. Yeah, it is. So GG's to my opponent there. So taking them out, they have a double weak to Venusuar in the back. So they should probably run the ABB team, put the Hypno up in the front. So hopping here into the next battle, so they switch into a Roserade here after picking up a very another positive lead against a Jellicent. Now this Roserade here is running Poison Jab, so very interesting. So I know this is Weather Ball, so I just let it go. Sitting there counting the Poison Jabs. I don't honestly know the counts of Poison Jabs, but I think it takes like 5 or 6 to get to a Weather Ball. Not like I said, I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going off based off what I think, and I usually have a pretty good general idea. So throwing this Weather Ball here to see if they want to double shield, and they do double shield here. So I'm just going to wing attack down before they get to a second move. Still holding on to 2 shields here. I believe this is going to be the 2 shield flex here. So throwing this Weather Ball, chip damage is better than no damage. So throwing the Weather Ball here, doing chip damage, and now let the Pelipper go down. So I can take the switch advantage, land this Venusaur up before they get to a second move here. So ripping off this Frenzy Plant here, this should be enough to KO, I believe. Yeah, and it is enough to KO. They have a Venusaur in the, Altaria in the back, but that's okay. So just getting off the Sludge Bomb here. I want to let them throw. No, I think I'm going to catch the Sky Attack on the, Marowak here. Because Marowak can definitely take Sky Attacks better than Venusaur can, because obviously it's super effective on the Venusaur there. So Sky Attack coming through, yeah. I think you can almost take 2 Sky Attacks if we wanted to. So Shadow Bone coming through here. I don't think this will still be enough to KO. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, no, it's not enough to KO. Altaria being very tanky there and able to farm down. So 2 shield flex. There, smell it. Yep, Trady, that's a 2 shield flex right there. So hopping into the next battle there, Altaria lead, very horrible. So, and again, you may be thinking, well, you always pick up all these positive leads. Well, here's a negative lead right here. So let's see how I play this out, and let's see how I take switch advantage here, if I can. So build up to the Hurricane, which is how I do throw. Like I said in my other videos, please do not bait, because it's usually do land the hard hitting move. I mean, it's rather the hard hitting move, because you do definitely want to take switch. Just go ahead and just go for the move if it's gonna win you switch, just like this for instant. So I'm able to wing attack them down. Pelipper can win this matchup, like I said, if it lands the Hurricane. So another Hurricane coming through. So let's see if the opponent actually shields this. No, they do not shield this. That's very amazing. So actually landing it. So they're able to get off the move here. And I think this is just a Weather Ball, because this is too quick to be a Hurricane here. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, and it's just a Weather Ball. So they definitely could have gotten to the Hurricane there if they really wanted to take it out. And they got a Crest in the back. So let's see what this Crest is running. So they throw a Grass Knot first. That is resisted. I think you still want to go for the Moonblast because of that chance of debuff. So getting a little lag there. Shadow Bone coming through here. This will be doing a nice chunk, but they still do have 2 shields. So let's see how I win this one. There's a Crest, and there's a little bit of health on that Pelipper in the back there. So let's see what they do. No, they have Future Sight, so this is looking very bad. So this was a positive matchup for the Marowak, but they do have Future Sight, so this is very, very bad. So I don't know why they threw the Grass Knot at the very, very beginning. So you definitely want to go for that Future Sight if you do have it. So now that I'm low enough, Grass Knot will be enough to KO. So Grass Knot coming through there. So Psycho Cuts is super effective, but Psycho Cut is just such a low damage fast move, so it's not going to do much. So if they throw a Grass Knot, it's not going to KO. So let's go see what they throw here. And it is a Grass Knot, so this I win. So I'm able to farm down the Cresselia, and I have a Frenzy Plant loaded. And it should be enough to take out the Pelipper. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like, leave a comment down below of what you thought of today's battles, and let me know what type of teams you run in the Retro Cup. Maybe I can feature some of your guys' comments for battles, and I'll guys see you in the next one. So that's it for today. Poke Trainer out.